righteous right hand has deep significance in biblical context. Here's a breakdown of its symbolic meanings. Symbolic meaning. 1. Power and authority. The right hand signifies immense divine power, illustrating God's authority to save and govern all creation. 2. Divine support. It symbolizes God's active presence and support in times of distress, like in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, where God promises to uphold his people. 3. Moral and just action. The term righteous implies that God's power is exercised in ways that are just and good. 4. Guidance and protection. The phrase also used in God's role in guiding and protecting his kingdom, providing security against evil. 5. Christ's authority. It refers to Christ's position at the right hand of God, symbolizing the highest authority and divine power he has. Conclusion. Overall, the righteous right hand got a promise of divine support, moral integrity, and unwavering guidance, affirming that though troubles may rise, God's presence is a constant source of strength and protection. The phrase right hand appears in various biblical texts, conveying themes of power, support, and divine intervention. Here are some examples. 1. Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. I will help thee. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. This verse emphasizes God's promise to support and strengthen his people. 2. Psalm 118:15. The voice of rejoicing and salvation is in the tabernacles of the righteous. The right hand of the Lord doeth valiantly. The right hand of the Lord is exalted. The right hand of the Lord doeth valiantly. Here, the right hand signifies God's power and victorious actions on behalf of his people. 3. Exodus 15:6. Thy right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power. Thy right hand, O Lord, hath dashed in pieces the enemy. This passage celebrates God's might in delivering Israel from their enemies, highlighting his authority. 4. Mark 16:19. So then after the Lord had spoken unto them, he was received up into heaven and sat on the right hand of God. In the New Testament, this verse indicates Christ's ascension and his position of authority at God's right hand. 5. Hebrews 1:3. Who being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person, and upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sins, sat down on the right hand of the majesty on high. This passage refers to Christ's divine authority and his role in redemption, affirming his exalted position. The prayer, hold me with your right hand, is asking divine guidance, strength, and protection, reflecting a plea for God's support during challenging times. It signifies the desire for God's active leadership and strength when human ability fails. This prayer also expresses a secure connection with God, and his constant presence will always uphold and guide us through life's difficulties. Conclusion. These examples illustrate how the phrase right hand and its association with righteousness convey God's power, support, and authority throughout the Bible, both in the Old and New Testament.